San Antonio boxer Vincent Siordia recently had his Olympic dreams put on hold again. As a Filipino-American, he was invited to audition for the Philippines national team to fight in the 2020 Summer Games. He made the team, but the Summer Olympics were moved to this summer because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So he trained and was ready to rep his native country again this July, but he was told he'd have to wait.
Obviously, I was very disappointed and heartbroken because something that you've worked for your whole life, it's kind of just taken away, not even like through a fight, just by a board decision. But I do understand COVID, has, affected most of the world, and there's a lot of things bigger than boxing right now.
When we first caught up with Vincent in February at Luna Boxing Facility, he was gearing up to fight for the Philippines and San Antonio, his home since the age of 14.
The Philippines have never won a gold medal in the Olympics, and that means so much to me to be the first person to ever do it, and not just for myself, but the whole country. So just bringing pride into not just myself, my country, my family over there. That's what it really meant. It's just bringing that gold medal. Bringing that recognition and putting San Antonio on the map for boxing as well, not just in the Philippines, but here in San Antonio. That just means everything.
Born and raised in the Philippines until the age of 4, Vincent learned the bad news from his national team.
I was contacted by one of the coaches, and they told me there's nothing they could do. I was just ineligible to do it because the Olympics was supposed to be my first international tournament. That was my first international experience. And so the IOC, the Olympic Committee, could only choose people with experience beforehand. So I was just deemed ineligible to do it.
In the meantime, Vincent will keep training here in town at Luna Boxing Facility with an eye on the 2024 Summer Games, an important step for his long-term boxing career.
It's the reason why I haven't turned professional yet. I think this experience, being on a team, fighting internationally, no headgear, fighting fighters from all over the world, it would be the best experience for me right now before I turn professional.
Vincent has an impressive amateur record of 60-10, and at 20 years old, is on track to make the 2024 Philippine national boxing team.
I have one of the best chances right now because I'm the youngest guy on the team. They kind of brought me over in the beginning to do 2024, and but they saw that I had a good chance to do it this year, but unfortunately COVID happened. But I have a great shot at 2024.
To see this story again or other features we've shown here on Instant Replay, please check out KSAT.com and click on Instant Replay.